D claims that there is this ongoing conversation. It happens on 3 different occasions, but most specifically when he and Puffy are at this place called Greenblatt's Deli on Sunset. And they're there, things have spiraled out of control. Puffy's really concerned about, the welfare is his safety. And he tells Keefe D, man, I just need you to take care of this situation with Suge and Tupac. It's out of control. Tupac's on vinyl talking about killing kids when they grow up, and it's just become this really serious conflict. And he says, I just need you to take care of him. And Keefe D's like, that's no problem. That's what we do. And so an agreement was made, according to Keefe D, for an amount of money. And they kind of just let it go at that point in time. But of course, Keefe D knows in the back of his mind, this is what Puffy wants done. And they all end up out in Las Vegas. Suge's out there.
Before you say that, there's a couple things I want to talk about with Vegas. So when you say that Keefe got offered an amount of money, according to him, was there a dollar amount?
Yeah, so there was a dollar amount. But I think that, the nuances of this conversation are that, like, now I'll give you $1 million, whatever it takes. It's like exaggerated speech. But of course, when we interview Keefe D, he's like, yeah, that's what the agreed amount was, $1 million.
So according to Keefe, he's claiming that Puffy offered him $1 million to Suge or Tupac?
Both of them. Yeah, both their names came up. And according to Keefe D, he says, Tupac's put himself on the list by all the...
In a shocking revelation, 50 Cent has stepped forward to expose what the FBI allegedly uncovered that led to Diddy's arrest, sending shockwaves through the music world and sparking intense online debates. According to 50 Cent, authorities discovered evidence that could change the way fans see one of hip-hop's biggest icons. While details remain scarce, insiders suggest the findings are serious enough to warrant a federal investigation. And the public is desperate to know exactly what was uncovered. Social media has been buzzing with speculation as supporters and critics clash over Diddy's legal troubles. 50 Cent's claims have added fuel to an already fiery discussion, raising questions about celebrity accountability and the inner workings of high-profile investigations. As fans wait for official statements, the drama continues to unfold, proving once again that in the world of entertainment, truth is often stranger and more explosive than fiction. The world of hip-hop was sent into a frenzy recently when 50 Cent dropped bombshell claims about Diddy and a supposed FBI investigation that allegedly led to the rap mogul's arrest. While the story is still developing, the details shared by 50 Cent have fans, critics, and even industry insiders talking about what could be one of the biggest legal dramas in recent music history. According to 50 Cent, the FBI reportedly uncovered evidence that implicated Diddy in activities that could carry serious legal consequences. While the exact nature of the evidence remains unclear, speculation is rampant. Some insiders suggest it could involve financial irregularities tied to Diddy's business ventures, while others believe it could be connected to incidents that occurred during his time in the public eye. Whatever the truth, the revelation has reignited public scrutiny over the private dealings of celebrities and the often blurred lines between fame and legality. 50 Cent, who has never shied away from calling out fellow artists, seemed almost gleeful in revealing what he claims to know about the investigation. Social media exploded within hours of his statements, with hashtags referencing both Diddy and 50 Cent trending across platforms. Fans have been dissecting every word, looking for clues about what could have been found in the FBI files. Legal analysts have also weighed in, noting that while celebrity arrests always attract attention, an FBI investigation carries an added layer of seriousness. Unlike local law enforcement, the FBI handles federal cases, which can include money laundering, tax evasion, and other high-stakes criminal activities. If 50 Cent's claims are accurate, this could mark a significant turning point not just in Diddy's personal life, but also in how the public perceives accountability in the entertainment industry. The timing of 50 Cent's revelations has fueled even more speculation. Diddy has always been a high-profile figure, both for his music and his entrepreneurial ventures. From founding Bad Boy Records to his involvement in fashion and beverage industries, Diddy's influence is vast. That kind of visibility often invites scrutiny, and any legal issues are magnified under the media spotlight. With 50 Cent stepping forward with specific claims about what the FBI uncovered, the pressure is now on Diddy to respond and clarify the situation before the story spirals. Further out of control, social media reactions have been a mix of disbelief, shock, and curiosity. Fans are divided between those who defend Diddy and question 50 Cent's motives, and those who believe 50 Cent might have insider knowledge about legal matters that the public hasn't seen. Some commentators have highlighted past conflicts between the two rap titans, suggesting that rivalry could be fueling the expos. Yet others argue that the gravity of an FBI investigation isn't something to take lightly. And if 50 Cent is telling the truth, the implications could be far-reaching. Historically, celebrity legal troubles have drawn public fascination, but few cases carry the intrigue of an FBI probe. High-profile arrests, like those of famous business figures and entertainers, often expose corruption, mismanagement, or illegal activity behind the scenes. With Diddy at the center of the story, the stakes are especially high. The combination of fame, wealth, and influence ensures that any legal fallout will dominate headlines and could potentially affect his business empire, endorsements, and public image. Beyond the legal and financial implications, there's also a cultural angle to consider. Diddy has long been a figure of inspiration in hip-hop, celebrated for his rise from the streets of New York to global prominence. The revelation that he might be under federal investigation challenges the narrative of success and responsibility that he has cultivated over decades. It also forces fans to grapple with the idea that even icons are not immune to scrutiny, especially when allegations of wrongdoing emerge from authoritative sources like the FBI. For 50 Cent, the timing couldn't have been more impactful. Known for his bold and often provocative commentary, he has a history of revealing insider information about fellow artists, stirring public debates and commanding attention across social media platforms. By stepping forward with claims about the FBI investigation, he ensures that the story will dominate conversations for weeks, if not months. Some speculate that 50 Cent's motivation could be a mix of personal rivalry, media strategy, and a desire to assert his relevance in the ever-evolving landscape of hip-hop. Drama.legal experts caution that while 50 Cent's revelations are explosive, they should be approached with skepticism until official documents or statements confirm the details. The FBI operates with strict confidentiality, and leaks or unofficial claims can sometimes be misleading or incomplete. Still, the fact that such a claim is being made by a high-profile figure like 50 Cent adds a level of credibility that has the public taking notice. In the world of entertainment law, even rumors can carry serious consequences. As the story unfolds, there are several key questions that remain unanswered. What exactly did the FBI find? How serious are the allegations? Will Diddy face formal charges? Or is this part of an ongoing investigation? And most importantly, how will this impact his career and public image? The uncertainty surrounding these questions has only fueled speculation, making the narrative even more compelling for fans and media outlets alike. Ultimately, this latest revelation highlights the precarious balance between celebrity, power, and accountability. In an era where public figures are constantly under scrutiny, an FBI investigation, especially one that reaches someone of Diddy's stature, is a stark reminder that no one is above the law. Woosher sent SXPOs, whether fully accurate or partially speculative, has succeeded in capturing the attention of millions and reigniting debates about fame, influence, and responsibility. For now, fans can only wait and watch as the story develops. Will Diddy respond publicly to 50 Cent's claims? Will the FBI confirm or deny the allegations? And will this legal drama redefine the landscape of hip-hop and celebrity culture? One thing is certain: 50 Cent has successfully put the spotlight back on Diddy. and the world is watching closely to see what happens next. As the fallout from 50 Cent's shocking claims continues, the focus has shifted from speculation about the FBI's findings to the ripple effects in the music industry and among fans. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds, with supporters of Diddy fiercely defending him while others dissect every detail shared by 50 Cent memes. Commentary threads and viral videos have exploded across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, highlighting just how much attention this story has captured in such a short time. Industry insiders point out that the tension between 50 Cent and Diddy is not new. The two rap moguls have a long history of rivalry, dating back to their early years in hip-hop, when competition for dominance in the music scene was fierce. While some see 50 Cent's revelation as a personal jab aimed at tarnishing Diddy's reputation, others argue that it could be motivated by a genuine desire to expose wrongdoing if the claims are accurate. Regardless of intent, the timing has certainly amplified public interest, ensuring that the story remains front and center in entertainment news cycles. Legal experts have weighed in, emphasizing that any FBI investigation is serious business. While celebrity scandals often dominate headlines, a federal investigation carries consequences that go beyond public image. It can lead to formal charges, asset freezes, or long-term legal scrutiny. In Diddy's case, the stakes are especially high because of the breadth of his business empire, which spans music, fashion, beverages, and other ventures. If the investigation touches on financial or corporate matters, it could have implications for partners, investors, and employees who rely on his companies for stability. Social media reactions illustrate the emotional intensity surrounding the story. Some fans have expressed disbelief, insisting that Diddy has done nothing wrong and accusing 50 Cent of exaggeration or spreading false information. Others have taken the claims at face value, pointing to the seriousness of an FBI investigation as evidence that the mogul could be in real trouble. Commentators have also analyzed 50 Cent's tone, suggesting that his approach is designed to generate maximum attention and drive engagement, a tactic he has successfully employed in past feuds and media moments. Meanwhile, entertainment analysts are exploring the broader implications of the alleged investigation. Diddy is a figure whose influence extends beyond music. He has been a trendsetter, entrepreneur, and philanthropist for decades. If federal authorities are indeed involved, it raises questions about transparency, accountability, and the potential intersection between fame and legality. Some argue that the investigation could redefine how high-profile figures in hip-hop and entertainment are held accountable, while others caution that public opinion should not overshadow due process. Adding to the intrigue are rumors and unverified reports suggesting that the FBI may have focused on financial dealings related to Diddy's corporate ventures. While nothing has been officially confirmed, speculation centers on possible irregularities in investments, contracts, or partnerships. Given Diddy's expansive business reach, even minor discrepancies could become magnified in a federal investigation, which makes the stakes extraordinarily high. If any evidence is found to suggest misconduct, the consequences could include civil penalties, criminal charges, or reputational damage that may take years to repair. Inside sources have also hinted at the personal toll the situation is taking on Diddy. Public figures under investigation often face intense stress, scrutiny, and pressure, which can affect personal relationships, business operations, and mental health. Friends, family, and colleagues may be forced to navigate a complex landscape of rumors, leaks, and media attention, all while maintaining professionalism and discretion. For Diddy, who has built an empire through both business acumen and public persona, the stakes could not be higher. The role of 50 Cent in this narrative cannot be overlooked. Known for his bold commentary, he has a knack for stirring public interest while controlling the narrative in his favor. His claims about the FBI investigation immediately set social media ablaze, prompting widespread discussions about Diddy's alleged legal troubles. Some see this as a strategic move to assert dominance in the ongoing rivalry between the two artists, while others view it as a calculated attempt to stay relevant in an industry that constantly rewards controversy. Regardless, 50 Cent has successfully placed himself at the center of the story, ensuring that his voice shapes public perception. Fans have also begun analyzing Diddy's past actions, looking for connections or evidence that could support 50 Cent's claims. From his business dealings to high-profile relationships, every move is under scrutiny. Social media platforms have become de facto investigative forums, where users sift through past news, interviews, and public records to form theories. While much of this is speculative, it demonstrates the level of public engagement and how celebrity scandals have evolved in the age of instant. Digital information. Legal experts caution that while the drama is captivating, it's important to separate rumor from fact. An FBI investigation does not automatically mean guilt, and federal authorities are bound by procedures that ensure fairness and due process. Any leaks, unverified claims, or social media speculation must be viewed carefully. However, the mere existence of such an investigation can significantly impact a public figure, influencing partnerships, endorsements, and even fan perception. In Diddy's case, the intersection of fame and legal scrutiny has created a unique and highly charged scenario that few celebrities experience. Meanwhile, media outlets are closely monitoring responses from Diddy, his team, and the FBI. Official statements, or the lack thereof, could either calm public speculation or further fuel it. Analysts predict that the next few weeks will be critical as the story unfolds and new information comes to light. Every tweet, press release, and interview will be dissected for clues about the investigation, and fans will be watching for any indication of legal or reputational fallout. The cultural impact of this story cannot be understated. Diddy is not just a musician, he is a symbol of entrepreneurial success, innovation, and influence in hip-hop culture. If federal allegations are substantiated, it could challenge the narrative surrounding his legacy and redefine how the public perceives accountability among high-profile figures. At the same time, the drama highlights the enduring fascination with celebrity scandals, the appetite for insider knowledge, and the power of social media to amplify every development. In the midst of this, 50 Cent's role remains central, whether viewed as a provocateur, truth-teller, or rival. He has successfully inserted himself into one of the most explosive narratives in contemporary hip-hop. His comments have set off waves of conversation, speculation, and debate, ensuring that the story will remain a dominant topic in entertainment news. The question now is whether additional evidence will surface to substantiate his claims, or whether this will remain another chapter in the ongoing rivalry between two of the industry's biggest names. Ultimately, the situation underscores the delicate balance between fame, influence, and legal accountability. For Diddy, the alleged FBI investigation represents more than just a potential legal issue. It is a moment that could redefine his public image and test his resilience in both personal and professional realms. For fans and the public, it is a reminder that even the most powerful figures are not immune to scrutiny, and that the line between celebrity and accountability is often razor-thin. As the story develops, the world waits to see how Diddy and his team respond. Will there be a public statement? Will legal counsel issue clarifications or denials? And how will 50 Cent continue to shape the narrative in the coming days? One thing is certain: the drama surrounding the FBI's alleged findings, 50 Cent's explosive revelations, and Diddy's potential legal exposure has captivated the public in a way that few celebrity stories ever do. The next chapter promises even more tension, speculation, and high-stakes developments as this saga unfolds. As the drama surrounding 50 Cent's revelations and the alleged FBI investigation into Diddy continues to unfold, the music world remains on edge. Fans, media outlets, and industry insiders are all speculating about what could happen next. And the story shows no signs of slowing down. The tension is fueled not only by the seriousness of federal scrutiny, but also by the ongoing public Rivalry between 50 Cent and Diddy, which has added a layer of personal intrigue to an already explosive situation. Social media remains the epicenter of discussion. Hashtags referencing Diddy, 50 Cent, and the FBI investigation are trending. And platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok are flooded with commentary. Supporters of Diddy argue that 50 Cent may be exaggerating or attempting to manipulate the narrative for attention, while skeptics point to the seriousness of an FBI investigation as evidence that there could be truth to the claims. Memes, reaction videos, and discussion threads dominate feeds, highlighting how much influence celebrity drama has in shaping online conversations. Meanwhile, insiders from the entertainment industry have been quietly weighing in. Many express concern about the potential fallout for Diddy's brand and business ventures, with his empire-spanning music, fashion, beverages, and more. The implications of an FBI investigation could extend beyond legal consequences, impacting partnerships, endorsements, and investor confidence. Even rumors of legal trouble can create uncertainty, prompting stakeholders to take precautionary measures to protect their interests. Legal analysts continue to emphasize that an FBI probe is a serious matter and should not be taken lightly. Unlike local investigations, federal inquiries often involve detailed document reviews, financial scrutiny, and interviews with multiple parties. Even if no charges are ultimately filed, the process itself can be invasive, time-consuming, and damaging to reputation. In Diddy's case, the stakes are compounded by his status as a public figure whose every move is closely watched by fans, competitors, and the media. The cultural implications are equally significant. Diddy is a symbol of hip-hop success and entrepreneurship, and allegations of federal wrongdoing challenge the narrative that has long surrounded his career. Fans are grappling with the tension between admiration for his achievements and concern over the seriousness of the claims. This situation highlights how fame, influence, and accountability intersect in the lives of high-profile figures, and how quickly public perception can shift. When legal scrutiny enters the picture, 50 Cent's role in the story cannot be overstated. By stepping forward with claims about the FBI investigation, he has ensured that public attention remains laser-focused on Diddy. Whether his motivations are personal rivalry, media strategy, or a genuine attempt to reveal the truth, the result is the same. The narrative is dominated by his voice, shaping both fan perception and media coverage. Analysts note that 50 Cent has long mastered the art of public storytelling, using controversy and timing to maintain relevance and influence. As more information surfaces, questions remain. What exactly did the FBI uncover? Will Diddy issue a public statement, or will his team handle matters quietly behind the scenes? How will this affect his ongoing business ventures and music projects? The uncertainty has only heightened intrigue, with fans and commentators eager for any new development that could clarify the situation. The human element also cannot be ignored. Celebrity legal issues carry emotional weight, not only for the individual under investigation, but for friends, family, and colleagues who are inevitably drawn into the drama. Managing the public's expectations while dealing with private stress is a difficult balance, and insiders suggest that the pressure on Diddy could be significant. Maintaining composure, protecting his leg. Composure, protecting his leg.